Eyes are on the Florida Supreme Court. Today, we should learn whether abortion rights and the right to use marijuana recreationally will go to voters this November. WESH 2 News political reporter Greg Fox live outside a medical marijuana treatment center. Greg, a very big day. Legalizing cannabis would be an economic boom for our state.
Well, that's what people who are proponents of this say. They say already there's about 878,000 people that are registered with the state to have medical marijuana cards, and they can go to one of the 650 plus dispensaries like this one on North Orange Blossom Trail to buy medical cannabis. Now, what would that look like if we had an economy based on recreational marijuana? Well, in 2022, the medical marijuana industry was worth about $1.2 billion. It's expected to be $2.5 billion by the end of next year. It's created thousands of jobs as well. Now imagine the Florida Supreme Court today giving voters the opportunity to vote on legalization of recreational cannabis in November. The industry could triple in size inside of a decade. But lawmakers debate whether voters ought to have the ability to change the Constitution so easily and so often.
And so I think it's important to use this as an example that there's just so much hanging on the balance to give Floridians a choice to decide on the future of our state. And yet that choice may be taken away from them based on what the court decides today.
And all of these Democrats who like to talk about voter access, when your ballot is 20 pages long, a lot of people say they don't want to vote. So the longer the ballot, the more inaccessible it becomes. Those people who talk about ballot accessibility, they seem to forget that quite a bit.
Of course, the state's high court will also rule on whether the language is suitable to place a proposed amendment on the ballot to enshrine abortion rights in the Florida Constitution. Additionally, the court could also rule on the challenge to the state's new 15-week abortion ban. If that is upheld by the conservative court, 30 days from now, the more restrictive 6-week abortion ban passed last year will automatically go into effect. It's a lot to digest. We're going to have it covered for you in this developing story all day long. Certainly, Trulieve has a lot riding on the line with this decision. The largest dispenser of medical marijuana in the state has invested $40 million to try to get recreational marijuana legalized in Florida. We'll have it all covered today. And of course, that decision is supposed to come down at or slightly before 4 o'clock today on both abortion and recreational marijuana. Live in Orange County, Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.